Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Mod Monday series, and today it's gonna be all about vehicles. First, go and check the mods released in the last 7 days. There's around 30 of them. I think it's exactly 30. There's a couple of really nice ones that you're gonna see in this episode. Also, there's a couple of nice ones that I didn't present, like Maz trucks, one of my favorite trucks. That would be one of them that are not in this episode. We had Maz trucks previously. Also, we have several maps like Vladimir. We have the Marxia, Karl Marx land, Zatokov 1-1. Of course, there's many more, like Special Economic Zone Hearts, and we have SVK Hat Podharyach. Let's go with Podharyach map. There's a couple of them, a couple of other ones. Go and check them out. There's also Novus railroad wagons. Looks absolutely amazing. Also, you have early Soviet steam trains and a couple of metro infrastructure, but again, you have to go and check that out. First things first, Museum of Ancient Manuscripts, Devilian Hike 852, Museum of Manuscripts based on a real building in Yerevan, Armenia, employs 18 workers. This is a remake of the old mod because the had texture issues. Old one will be deleted in the near future. Right, so we have a new mod, a new model. All right, you can see straight away it's really nice. It's you have 3D balconies here, not just textures. You have 3D windows as well. Textures on the outside looks amazing. It's like new building, but again it looks a little bit old because it's made of stone. It's absolutely fabulous. I really like the improvement in mods. I think I noticed them, but I think these are like Devilian does amazing job and really love his work. What's with the corner here though? Interesting. There's a corner missing or something. I think it's on this side as well. I'm not sure if maybe that's a design feature, maybe it's not, but there's a corner of the building here a little bit. Maybe it's designed like that. But anyway, really nice model. Now this model of course works as a gallery, art gallery, so you can see here Museum of Manuscripts. It costs 25,000 rubles to build. It's more or less the same price as a similar buildings. You can see it's same price as a smaller buildings, so I think it's quite realistic in price. It's not too cheap, it's not too expensive. You can see here Museum of the Republic is similar in price. It's actually cheaper, but it holds more. It's a bigger building. Anyway, I think it's realistic in price. You're gonna see this in my Let's Plays. Heavy Steam Crawler by Mr. Novo, a series of heavy steam tractor engines made available in the early game from 1900 to 1961. Really? They were used in 1961? That's awesome. Comes in an open hull, covered dumper and passenger variants. Right, I have 3 of each here, 3 times each. They don't have different color schemes as far as I saw them. Let's check them out here. We cannot do any color schemes over here. We're gonna go and check purchase, and then should we go all the way in the end? Now we can go in buses and then just go all the way in the end and say, yeah, there's no color schemes of them, but the details on the especially bus version is absolutely great. Looks like a train wagon, well, just on wheels. As you can see there, it looks absolutely stunning. I saw, not in real life, I saw on the videos a couple of these old steam engines, steam tractors or crawlers. They look absolutely like magnificent. They're like a work of art. I can't even imagine that we went in this kind of steampunk direction when we were building these machines. But anyway, if you want something for the early start, there we go. So what can we say about these models? How much do they cost? So let's say, for example, average bus 7,000 rubles. This one costs 11,000 rubles, for example. Steam crawler. We have covered hull, I believe, as well. So let's go for the cover hulls. There would be over here 7,000 rubles. They have 11-ton capacity. That's a decent capacity for this. I believe speed is a little bit slower. Yeah, 18 kilometers per hour. So they cost 7,500 rubles compared to, let's say, I don't know, Skoda is good. They're a little bit more expensive than Skoda, much slower, more or less the same capacity, 11 versus 10 tons. But you know, it's not OP, and its price is quite fair. Link in description of the video. Department store Mercury by Rops 074, department store based on a real building in Częstochowa, Poland, employs 50 workers and serves about 450 customers. He intentionally made me say that word. I'm telling you, he's torturing my Polish language. I know a letter or two, but Częstochowa, Poland. There we go. I'm gonna go with that. Right, so Mr. Robs, we don't have to check anything. Perfect link. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna check anyway. So we have the shopping center. We have the shopping centers over here. The latest one would be Mr. Robs. Let's see if we can find a grocery store, shopping center. I'm gonna have to just quickly find it. So we have the department store Mercury, 79,000 rubles, vanilla is 14, and the big one is 88, so it's comparable to the big one. Let's see how much the big one costs, just to be, how big the big one is. They're almost the same in price, and look at this difference. First of all, this big concrete box definitely doesn't fit anywhere, while this beautiful mod is definitely gonna be seen in my Let's Plays for your big cities, link in description of the video. Angled parking by Anna Matisse. Angled parking, if you like wasting free space, then this is this is your bliss. As a sports park, wasting technically it is, but you're slimming down the side, and it looks much more realistic. I think it's a really great addition to the game. I can't believe that nobody made it so far. But anyway, let's check it out. If we buy a couple of vehicles, how do they look there? Ha! They're angled. That's really cool. I love it. Anyway, if you want to make one-way street, I don't think you can make the parking lot one-way, but streets around it you can. So if you want them to back up and go out, this is a perfect solution. I think it's a really nice addition to the game. Now, what about the most important question? Is it fair in price? So the parking lot angled is 466 rubles. I don't know if you should even compare it. It's more or less the same price as here. It's just patch of asphalt. So realistic, not cheaty, link in the description of the video. Here's an interesting one. Brooklyn Row Houses Part 1 by Lex713. North American team mods. Also, it's in a collection. If you want to find Lex's collection about these mods, you have it in the link in the description of the video if you click on the mod. This is a pack of 4 Brooklyn Row houses, can house from 8 to 24 people. Models downloaded from the internet. I only adjusted them to work in the game and coded. If you suddenly know original authors' names and then comments, I provide the proper credits. Right, so what it is, it's American themed buildings. Brooklyn in this case, is it like both sides? No, it's just a long house. Okay, so how many people do live here? 18. Okay, 18 is a decent number, I have to say. This one is 24. We have 24 here as well. Well, wait, 24 here and 24 here. Does this one have more comfort because it's bigger? No, they have all 87%, and the small one with 8 here. Really, 8 people, I would say more. But no, this definitely looks like it's one family per floor. I just don't see where the entrance is to this. Oh, it's in the back. Oh, my bad. This is how I placed the mod. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it's 1 floor per family if you want to squeeze people in, which I don't think it was built to be squeezed people in. You can double the capacity, but I think it's just amazing set of mods. So I would be using it like this. If I'm gonna make American cities, I'm subscribed to Lex's mods. Now, how much does it cost? How much does it cost? Is it cheaty or not? That's a good question. Brooklyn Row Houses 04, 2,000, 6,000, 7,000, and 24,000. 24 people, did we say? 24 people is the maximum. Let's see how much is vanilla one with 24 people. 2 of these, 7,000, so more or less the same price. Here we go. 33 people can live in this kind of building, so definitely Lex's mods are not cheaty. So proper price, nice mod, link in the description of the video. Zil6309T2 by Raud Ulfor. There's a description in Russian, I believe, so it doesn't say if it's Russian. I'm gonna assume it's Russian. My Russian is bad. The before mentioned Zil is medium duty cargo road vehicle with 6x4 wheel arrangement. The truck has modern look and a good performance in its class. Deep modernization of Zil 133 model and its future modifications. Export version fictional model. Manufacturer Russia. Power is 210 horsepower, mass 8 tons, speed 100 kilometers per hour, 12-ton cargo. Okay, and the most important thing, first of all, 12 color schemes. I only have 8 over here, but it has cargo capacity 12 tons, and it's available from 1999. Okay, this is a modern version of something like today's Russian trucks. I think they look marvelous. If I ever manage to go to 1990, I'm definitely gonna have these on my streets, but really, really beautiful model. Anyway, what about price? Does it hold out? Since it's in Russian models, we're gonna go and check. We have covered. Let's go all the way in the back. Here we go. It's 7,000 rubles for how many tons? 9.6. I think we have Ural. Ural holds the 9.6. Let me see if I can find it. Whoa, LZ. Ural 9. No, it's not. But it was something else was holding 9.6. But anyway, it's 7,000 rubles. Nothing here costs, only the biggest ones. Kaz. Here, Kaz is 9.6, 9,000 rubles. So it's more expensive than Kaz. It's quite realistic if you want to have this vehicle in your map. It's not GD mod at all. Now, good story about this one. Juber A80 rework. Mats Lotki and Jutland or Jutland. Important note: report any bug, missing textures, or any issues. This is a rework of Jutland's Juber A80 performance and skids update, featuring description in progress, stats based on Zakrzewski, polskie konstrukcje motoryzacyjne 1947 to 1960 and 1961 to 1965. Yes, this here vehicle is the reason why I'm gonna build in my Let's Plays car factory really soon, just because we are in 1969 and this car is from 1961 to 47 to 60 and 61 to 65. The only reason why I'm gonna be doing this, because this is absolutely fabulous. Now, I didn't want to implement this mod initially because I think original Juber that was placed here was I already did that in one of the previous episodes, but two mods that I wanted to put here, they would not load. There's some issues with modding, and I said, okay, fine, let's do the Juber. When I saw this mod, wow, blow my mind. It has so many models of trucks, and like I said, I'm gonna build the factory just to be building these Jubers. Absolutely my favorite mod is Mod Monday. I'm gonna show you everything that is here. There's enormous amounts of vehicles. My favorite mod is Mod Monday, and something that you're gonna see in my Let's Plays everywhere. So we have Juber here, cover hull truck. We have the loose gravel, like loose cargo truck. I'm gonna freaking start a new Polish map, and I'm gonna have only Jubers everywhere. Color schemes, whatever you whatever you wish. Wow, there's like 10, 15 at least. It doesn't say how many skins. Whoa, it's going on. This is absolutely stunning. This is my favorite vehicle mod so far. Polish Juber vehicles. So you have cargo, loose cargo, 7.5 tons. You have the livestock, 5.6. You have the sewage. You have the water, 4 cubic meters each. You have refrigeration, 5 tons. A little bit too much. I will wish there was a little bit smaller ones because that's a lot of meat. Then we have the Juber open hull, 8 tons. Juber with a trailer, 17 tons. Juber with open hull. Says that it carries vehicles, so I'm gonna assume that this is for carrying other vehicles, 8 tons, which is great for road construction vehicles. Then we have again Juber cover hull. Is it different than this one? Yeah, it's a different model altogether. Oh, this is 1962 to 68. This is 60 to 62. Wow, there's a different years of release. And then you have the same model with the trailer, and then you have fuel one, 9 tons. Okay, this one here with 9 tons looks a little bit dodgy. This one is wastewater. Let's sell this one. Let me just see how big this one is. 9 tons. I don't know if I would put 9 tons in this one. And the bigger one with 21 tons. Wow, that's a lot of tons of fuel. Again, I'll double check this one. I'm not sure about the capacities, but 21 tons. Continuing, again, wastewater. We have cement mixer, 6 tons. I'm gonna have these built everywhere. This is gonna be absolutely amazing. Juber A80C, so this is the loose cargo. Ooh, go away, go away, go away. Let's see this one. Cement Luzem. Right, and then we have loose cargo 8 tons, a little bit bigger. Then we have cattle 6 tons, cattle 12 tons, and this is flatbed for cars, I believe. This one is supposed to be, in last one I didn't like this one. I'm just gonna buy this vehicle because I think when it was, technically it can carry, it looks like it's a flatbed only for vehicles. For cars, I would say that this is for exports, but I bet that it can handle the containers and probably other vehicles as well, probably even steel, but I'm not really sure. Well, it says vehicles and containers, let's stick to that. It looks much better than the previous mod. I think it's really, really great. My favorite mod, link in description. Oh, wait. Prices. Oh, darn it. Let's go with the sewage trucks. 5,000, vanilla ones are 6, so it's more or less the same price. It's actually, yeah, it's great vehicle. Fair. Link in description of the video. I give you free Tasmandevillian Territory, empty by Tasmanski Zvierz. Free Tasmandevillian Territory, empty map for Cosmonaut mode, version 0.888 and above, beta testing a map. Everything should work fine, but feel free to leave feedback. Populated version with roads, lay network coming soon. Feature small, separated, low quality deposits of resources. I love that part. Trees, low number of custom houses, 5 for Soviet 5. That's not a low number. Low number is 1. 5 is more than enough. A lot of trees, rough mountainous terrain. That's true. You're gonna see that. Based on a cradle mount on Tasmania, slightly edited and touched with a tiny bit of water erosion. Very large number of trees in very dense forests. Uneven terrain with large bodies of water and courageous usage of cable cars, conveyors and ships. Insane amount of trees. That's like 5th time. Apparently beavers are extinct in this land. Good point. Beavers are extinct. That's why so many trees. Right, it's challenging. I don't think it's challenging to build the roads around here because, whoa, okay, I thought that looked like flat. I thought like reach the heavens, but no. Okay, let's check out the map. We really need to check this out. As you can see, the terrain is mountainous. It's really challenging to, well, we'll see. Chicago of, what the hell is this? Hinternburgfluss. Okay, whatever you say. This is a NATO border. Okay, let's check out the map. So the map looks like this. It's a peninsula surrounded by water on most sides. So that means I'm pretty sure you can trade with all the nations in the neighborhood, both NATO and Soviet ones. So let's see with the coal. Okay, border crossing looks like one of them is here, and if the coal source is over there, so straight away you have decent place to start and coal with your coal production and all. It has even decent amount of flatlands. Where is the border crossing? It's across the hills, so it's gonna be a little bit challenging to export this. Does it have railroad connection? It has a railroad connection, so that's gonna make it a little bit easier for you. Has coal in these mountains, so that's kind of obvious first step, first start. Continuing on iron, you can see it in the north borders near the NATO, and you have it in the south near the open ocean there towards Soviet border, where you're probably gonna use your ships to export this. That would be right there. Probably a nice place for a town as well. Continuing on, oil is plentiful. Not in high qualities, so it's not really high quality oil, so you're gonna struggle to get significant amounts. It looks like 25%, maybe if you can squeeze in 50. We can actually check this out. I don't want to waste too much time, but I would really like to check what is the quality of the oil here. So if we go for our fossil fuel production, and we have this one. Oh, I see 40%. Let's say that maybe you can scare up to a 50%, but I can see 45 the maximum that I could find. So 45 to 50% oil can be found here, but it's going to be a little bit challenging to export it. And hold the press. If you build a bridge here, it's not, so you have oil as well. But again, these are really minuscule quantities. I think it's genius where they are placed. I think it's really great. And then you have a little bit of uranium low quality and a little bit of bauxite low quality. Ingenious location, the resources. I really love this map. I might even do a let's plays. We'll see how that's gonna go. But anyway, this is my favorite mod, this mod Monday, so I'm gonna say that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave an nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.